Formula One Grand Prix, the British in Silverstone.
Silverstone.
So we got Lewis Hamilton coming home with a gold today.
He took it.
He finished first again.
Did he?
Dude, he's killing it. It's 3 in a row. It's 3 in a row that he's.
Can anybody even touch him, or is he just gonna own this shit?
So he was like 20-some seconds ahead today. This is why it was so good. Because at like the last few laps of the race, everybody's tires kept busting. Yeah, it was really weird. Lewis Hamilton's tire busted in like the last lap, so pretty much the entire last lap he had a flat front left tire, but he was up ahead by like 20 seconds, so he like toughed it out.
Just rode it out.
And he rode it out, and then Verstappen came second, and he finished 5 seconds, almost 6 seconds behind him. So he was like gaining on him. But the thing is he took a pit stop on the second to last lap.
Oh my god!
Because that happened to Hamilton's car. Or not Hamilton's, Valtteri Bottas, which is Lewis Hamilton's teammate.
Yeah.
His front left tire, same thing happened, went flat, pretty much rolled off his rim for the most part. And then Verstappen.
I've done that drunk several times.
Because of that, they didn't think they were going to get any better than second place, so they had Max Verstappen hit the pit to get some fresh tires.
Max Verstappen!
So he can get the fastest lap. You get an extra point if you get the fastest lap of the race, which he ended up getting.
Oh, that's cool.
He got the fastest lap, but if he didn't change his tires, there's a chance he could have.
He would have
finished
taken
first.
it because
he would have beat Hamilton. Yeah,
Hamilton's tire was blown.
but I mean, we wanted Hamilton to win because I mean we didn't want him to win, but that's his home Grand Prix because he's from Great Britain or whatever.
London.
You sound like you're from London.
It's still confusing, the UK now and all that. Like, UK, Great Britain, England, London.
And then we had Lando Norris, who's also from Great Britain.
He sounds like such a douche every time
he's
you say
awesome,
his name.
dude. I love
He's
Lando
cool.
Norris. He's awesome. Everybody's loving him now. And he finished 5th, which is killer.
Yeah, I guess if you're a Formula One driver, you could you could probably be a douche. But if you're, I don't know. Lando Norris.
Yeah, well, we also had the Hulk come back, too.
Who the fuck is the Hulk?
Nico Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
He was
is
raced.
He a big guy?
No, he's not.
Guy?
He's like everybody's favorite. He's a super cool guy, cool racer. So he used to race for Renault, and
you got to start showing me these cars, what their car looks like. Are they different?
so they all, I mean, body style, they're all pretty much the same, but they're all different colors. But Nico Hulkenberg was coming back because he had to replace Sergio Perez, who tested positive for COVID. So he's got the next, he was supposed to race this one, and then the next race he's doing. But he didn't even get to race today because they were having trouble starting the engine and everything on the car. I don't know what happened, but he didn't get to race, so that was a huge bummer. Kevin Magnussen, and I can't even pronounce this other dude's name. It's like Kavate, I believe.
Kavate.
He DNF'd as well.
Fucking guy owes me money.
Yeah, so Hulkenberg didn't start, and Magnussen and Kavate DNF.
All those names sound like they're Formula One drivers.
But in the last lap or two, Valtteri Bottas dropped from 2nd to 11th. Sebastian Vettel finished 10th.
Do these
Vettel's,
guys all have absolute smokes for wives?
Dude, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah.
supermodels?
So Bottas, it's in his contract that his girlfriend is allowed to come back and everything behind, even with like COVID going on.
Like
He wants
all
her there.
of his girlfriends?
No, he's a legit dude. He's cool. He's awesome. And then they're talking that Kimi Räikkönen, which is like the funniest F1
How
driver.
much money are we talking here? Is this big money for a win? What's the purse on a victory rate on that race?
I don't know that. I don't know if it works that way. But Lewis Hamilton is worth like $400 million.
Yeah. See if you can find, like, I don't know. If not, whatever.
Michael Schumacher, he's like said to be the best F1 driver, the most successful of all time. He's worth like $800 million. He's one of the richest athletes in the world, behind like Jordan and
Tiger, LeBron.
Yeah, Tiger's like
Floyd Mayweather.
He's more than Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather supposedly broke.
Yeah, he's worth like 400 or something.
Yeah, he'll be like shitting in his Cheerios soon, I'm sure. Mike Tyson's fighting while you're looking that up. Mike Tyson's going to be doing a fight against, I think, Roy Jones Jr.
Jones Jr., yeah.
And, yeah, that's pretty interesting. This dude, I saw this dude was talking about it on Facebook, and he was thinking that Roy Jones was going to take it. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Tyson looks like an absolute beast, but I don't know if his head is soft.
Yeah, so I mean, well, with F1 drivers, they're paid salary, so they don't win per race.
Okay.
It's just,
But
if they win a race, it's more merchandise they're selling. That's
Yeah.
just all around better. I
And
mean,
what if they
you'll
win
get
the
money.
points championship or like the championship?
So you got the drivers' championship and the constructors' championship.
What's the difference?
The constructors is like the team and the car and how well the car performed.
That's kind of fucking cool. How do you win that?
just by having.
But it's by like almost like MVP votes. Like, do people?
No. It's based on how well you race, but it's based on the team. It's
Right.
not just the driver. So both drivers have to keep finishing, as high as they possibly can. So if you got one driver that's finishing like first, and then you got another one that's finishing like 15th, they're really not going to get that many points.
How many total teams are there, and does every team have 2 cars?
So there's 10 teams right now, 2 cars per team.
They all have 2.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have more than 2?
No. So it's just 2 per team.
That's kind of neat.
20 drivers. They're all the best.
There's 10 teams, and you can win that, or you could be one of the 20 drivers or whatever.
Yes,
and you could
exactly.
Win that.
It's crazy because mostly your main rival in F1 is going to be your teammate. You're trying to beat him because he's going to be the closest to you because you guys are
shake
driving,
and bake, baby.
You guys are driving the exact same car.
Yeah.
So it's like who's better? Who's going to be the number one driver?
But it's still your teammate.
Yes.
That's interesting.
But a lot of the time it doesn't matter. Like Sebastian Vettel is like
you don't give no fucks.
Sebastian Vettel's a 4-time world champion, and like it's hard to be a teammate with him. Him and Kimi Räikkönen were good because Kimi's just an awesome dude. They got along really well. But with like when he was on Red Bull, because he won 4 championships in a row with Red Bull, his teammate Mark Webber, they were like Mark Webber retired because he couldn't handle it anymore because of how like selfish like Vettel was. But I love Vettel.
Mark
He's just
Webber,
awesome.
any relation to Pete Webber, legendary bowler?
No, I doubt it. I never even.
You know what I'm talking about? No. Who the hell are you? I am! The guy that has an absolute meltdown after he fucking wins. He's an old bowler. It's so Kingpin. It's like real life
I
Kingpin.
love Kingpin. That's a great movie.
Dude,
you think they'll ever make a sequel to that one?
Look up Pete Webber. Was that all you wanted to do on Motorsports?
So, next week we're in Silverstone again next week. So
okay.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen. They never raced this late in at the Silverstone circuit ever, and it's like the hottest day of the year over there for them. So that could be why tires were popping and stuff. But
the heat
over there, it's usually raining and shit. So
yeah,
good conditions. But yeah, dude, Lewis Hamilton brought it home again. He's probably gonna win the championship. Bottas was in second. But now after this, I don't know the standings. I'll have to look those up. But
I'm interested also for next time on the team part. I'm a team guy. I'm a team first kind of guy. So whatever you said, it was called the club.
The worst Pete Weber. What's that?
What did you say it was called? The drivers and the construction teams.
The drivers championship and the constructors championship.
Yeah. I'll be following on the Constructors Championship.
Yeah, I mean, once you get into the whole drama of F1, it's really interesting. That's kind of what got me into
it. Well, that's certainly going to help our other 4-continent users.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe that's why they're listening, dude.
Yeah,
maybe I'm pulling in the Europe circuit over here.
Yeah, you're pulling in the Eurotail.